Hello and welcome back. We are returning to our Blaziken hunt. We had some Fusion Strike boxes, a couple good ones, a couple not so good ones. It was very interesting to see, but now we are back to Blaziken hunting. Looking for Blaziken alt art. Also the gold Snorlax. I'm not really looking for the was it Galarian Moltres? Is that the one? It's the second highest card in the set, but not particularly fond of that one. There are lots of alt arts in the set. Path to the Peak, Dynatree Hill, Heracross, Clobopus, Grookey, Sneasel, Venipede, Heracross Reverse, and a Tapu Fini Holo Rare. Really looking for that Blaziken. The single is still really expensive. I haven't looked at the price recently. It's still probably around $100, which is more than the cost of a booster box. Oh wait, that was a green code. Well, Haunter Reverse and a Kecleon Rare. There's no commons or uncommons in this set that are really worth anything, unfortunately. So basically, you're just looking for good hits. Good. Oh, that was a green code. Ultra rares, secret rares, cast form, and Banette. But any Blaziken, I'll take any Blaziken. I believe it was the first box of Chilling Reign we opened. We got the Blaziken VMAX. Very happy about that. I'm still looking for... I think I was gifted the full art Blaziken. So I have the full art Blaziken in English and Japanese. And I have the VMAX. And I believe I have the regular V. That would be kind of funny if I had the VMAX and not the V. Golett. It's a nice card. Porygon 2 and Galarian Weezing. With the top hat and the mustache. White code, here we go. Alright, Brawly, Haunter, Fire Resistant Gloves, Coughing, Yamask, Snorunt, Grookey, Inkay, Ghastly Reverse to go with our Haunter, and a Metagross V. Oops, slightly off center. Metagross V. Nice. Get a sleeve for this bad boy. Let's look at the condition. So far, at least the last two boxes we opened, the condition of the card's been good. Oh, there's a little white spot. Oh, it came off. Never mind. It looks pretty good to me. Wow, even the centering's good on this one. This is a great card. Great card if you like Metagross. I do like Metagross. It's not one of my favorites, but I do think Metagross is a really cool Pokemon. It's been featured several times. I think it's Steven, it's like the Gen 3 that was a green code, whoops. The Gen 3 champion has a shiny Metagross, so they feature him multiple times throughout the series. Kind of brought him back in XY. I'm not sure if they brought him back since XY. And the anime is what I'm referring to. The cards I'm a little less familiar with. Far-Fetched, Ampharos. Yeah, those generations between Diamond and Pearl and Sun and Moon, I was either in college or grad school. So those gens I'm less familiar with. And then Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield was at least watching openings on YouTube. Dynatree Hill, Flaffy, Karen's Conviction, Sneasel, Farfetched, Furfro, Venipede, Spheal, Reverse Bound Suite, and a Weavile. That's very cool. White coat again. Alright, Hatrim, Drizzile, not the good one, Peony, Quillfish, Ralts, Heracross, Spheal, Hatena, Viper Reverse, and a Lycanroc Hollow. Was that the Dusk form? Is that what they call that one? Very cool. Womp womp. That one didn't want to open. Reverse Raboot and Serena. White code. Let's try to get something good here. Blaziken, perhaps? Avery, Doctor, Fog Crystal, Galarian Slowpoke, Crabrawler, Snorunt, Weedle, Cast Form, Aaron Reverse. Oh, an Avery Rainbow Full Art Trainer. This is definitely my first one of these I'm pulled. Draw 3 cards. Interesting. Let's look at the condition. Might be a tad off center on the front. It's actually very good though. Let's see. I keep looking at it with my own eyes and not on camera. It looks very nice to me. It's slightly diagonal, I think. Just barely diagonal. It also might be a little off center top bottom. So centering's not great, but that's kind of expected with Pokemon. The condition otherwise is very nice. The rainbows are pretty cool. You know, I always, well, not on the channel yet, but I always say that I like the regular ones more than the rainbows, but then you actually pull a rainbow and you start looking at it and you're like, well, actually, maybe there's something to those rainbows after all. I mean, you pull that and you're like, oh, wow. Okay, Raboot, Scroll of the Skies, Curlia, Cast Form, Quillfish, Ralts, Heracross, Spheal, Brawly Reverse, and a Tornadus V. Alright, I'll take it. Not one of my favorite pulls. I've actually pulled 2 Alt Art Tornaduses. Just kind of funny. I was, when was it? I think for Christmas, I just decided to open some off stream or off cam. You know, and I was like, well, I have a couple cases and then some random boxes. So I opened one random box. Didn't get anything. Opened one from one of the cases. You know, because I'm always looking for the Blaziken alt art. So I opened one from one of the cases, got the Tornadus alt art. I was like, well, statistically, I'm probably not going to get another alt art out of this case. So then I opened a box from the other case that I had, and then I pulled a Tornadus alt art from that one. So I was like, oh, well, guess I'm not going to open any more of these. I mean, it could still be in there somewhere. Maybe it is in there and I'm missing out, but I like statistics. So I'm going to play the odds on that one and just not open anything else from those boxes. I don't think I pulled any gold out of either of those cases. So there is probably still a gold in each of those cases. Oh, you know what? Actually, one of them I did pull a gold. I remember because, you know, it's like sometimes you can kind of see the border of something, and I saw something gold, and I was like, oh my goodness. And then I got to it, and it was like I don't remember what it was. It was an item, of course, not a Pokemon. The items aren't really valuable. The gold items aren't. Thought I might have the Snorlax for a second, but I didn't. Rugged Helmet, Reverse, and Thunderous. Holo Rare. Another white code. Got 3 hits so far. We've got this pack and one more for this half of the box. Let's see if we can get a hit here. Quillfish, Slowpoke, Weedle, Clobopus, Ralts, Quillfish Reverse, and a Zeraora V. Alright. Not the alt art. I believe there's an alt art of Zeraora in this set. It's a pretty cool looking card. I think it's this set. Don't quote me on that. I'm not positive. Let's replace that pack with this card. Not positive on that. I think it's this set, though. A very cool Zeraora alt art. Let's try to get a reverse of this Grookey. Got a Slowpoke Spiritomb. Second half of the box. Got 4 hits. Just started the second half of the box. So we are on par for average. Remember in that first box we had 10 hits. That was a great box. Walrein Reverse and Galarian Weezing with the top hats and the mustaches. Rapid Strike Urshifu and Obama Snow. Still looking for a VMAX, possibly a full art Pokemon, Golett, Furfrou, Cast Form, Hatena, Spiral Energy Reverse, and a Slowking V. There's an alt art of this in this set as well, but it is definitely not one of the ones I'm looking for. You know, with every set there's good cards and bad cards, and what those are kind of depends on your preferences. Galarian Slowking alt art is not one of my preferred pulls. Alright, Fire Resistant Gloves, Crabominable, Spiral Energy, Hatena, Sobble, Bounsweet, Diglett, Larvesta, Scorbunny. Oh, wow, I did the slow pull at just the right time. That is a great card. This is definitely my first one of these I pulled. That is a great card. I believe... Which set was the fire energy in? Was that fusion? Was fire and leaf in Fusion Strike? I think I pulled a fire gold energy. Didn't even look at the back. Let's look at it real quick. Centering is slightly off as per usual. Also, it might be slightly diagonal. Man, this set and its slightly diagonalness. Let me take that out of the sleeve. There's some glare. I mean, it's just ever so slight, but that can ding you if you're getting it graded. Especially at a company that's not PSA. PSA is a little bit more lenient than the others with the centering. I think they kind of took into account that Pokemon is kind of rare for it to not be off center. So they kind of took that into account. Old Cemetery Reverse and Ampharos. So, guess it's good if you're trying to grade cards to make money, but not good if you're a collector that's just trying to get a perfect 10, and then you buy your perfect PSA 10 on eBay and you get it, and then the card is slightly off center. Got Melanie Reverse and Volcarona. White code. So we've got a gold and a rainbow trainer out of this box. So this is a pretty good box. Aside from that, we've only gotten, what, 4 Vs? So still looking for a VMAX, Lapras Reverse, Blissey V. Alright, still looking for a VMAX. There's usually a VMAX in every box. Gotten 5 Vs now. 2 really rare cards, but then 5 Vs. Still got a lot of packs left. We might get more than 8 hits in this box. Kind of looking that way. Banette Reverse and Scolipede. Alright. Still looking for a Weeding Gloves, Banette. Still looking for a Grookey Reverse, maybe a Golett Reverse. I'd like both of those. I mean, I've opened enough of this set, I probably have them tucked away somewhere, but I always want more. You can never have enough, Grookey. Okay, Kirlia, Justified Gloves, Weeding Gloves, Cast Form, Slowpoke, Snorunt, Weedle, regular cast form, Avery Reverse, and another Tapu Fini Hollow. Reverse Ampharos and Wheezing. Alright, Laron, Steenie, Crushing Gloves, Heracross, Clobopus, Grookey, Sneasel, Venipede, Crabrawler Reverse, and a Tornadus VMAX. Well, there's our VMAX. Got a Tornadus VMAX. Let's look at the back. Off center. It's diagonal. Can you really tell if it's... Maybe the perspective kind of makes it hard to see, but it is slightly diagonal. Also, it's slightly off center right left. It's almost not noticeable. If you're not looking closely, you wouldn't even notice it, but I look at cards all the time. You know, buying them for my collection as well as selling on TCG Player. I look at the card condition a lot. And Chilling Reign, at least this print run, looks very nice, except for basically all of them are slightly diagonal on the centering. But the card quality other than that is nice. Raboot, Agatha, Scroll of the Skies, Spheal, Crabrawler, Golett, Porygon, Mareep, Reverse Hatchrim. Ooh, I can see something. Galarian Zapdos. Alright. It's not bad, not bad. It's a fairly common pull for me, at least. I think this is probably like my 5th one. Get one of these out of almost every box, it seems like. Where do we have space for this? Let's put it over here. Turn those packs sideways. There's slightly on screen. So that is 9 hits with Tapu Fini Reverse and Gallade. So, I mean, we have had a 10-hit box before. The first Chilling Reign box we opened had 10 hits. That was a nice box. So we could still get one more. Diglett, Doug Trio. Three packs. Ooh, that pack opened right up. White code. Maybe I should save the white code. What do you think? Nah, I'll just do it. When I'm opening cards for myself, I like to save the white codes, and I open them all at the same time. I just kind of go through the green codes. Oh, there's our reverse Grookey and a Zarude. Got our reverse Grookey. Looks more like a Thwacky with what he's doing. That's a cool Grookey. I'm going to sleeve that up, actually, because definitely keeping that. Going to have a miniature Grookey collection. Probably have some reverse Grookeys from every set that there's a Grookey in, which has been like 4, maybe 5 at this point. I'm not sure. I mean, there's only been 8 sets, so how many can it be in? Laron Kecleon. And onto our last pack. Can we get last pack? Ooh, it's a white code. Will this be our 10th hit? Can you imagine? 2 out of the 4 boxes having 10 hits. Let's look at the back real quick. Slightly off center, slightly diagonal as per usual. Wow, it's actually very off center. Look at the top bottom ratio. Bottom, top. All right. Is there a hit? Echoing Horn, Whirlipede, Thwacky, Ladybug, Golett, Furfrou, Cast Form, Hatena, Reverse Kecleon. Oh, a full art Pokemon. Liepard V, full art. This is a 10-hit box. Wow. Full art Liepard. Very nice. Last pack magic. We already looked at that. Very nice. A 10-hit box. So we got a full art Pokemon, a rainbow full art trainer, And a gold energy. Very nice box. I'll take this box any day. That was a great box. 10 hits, 3 of them better than VMAX. Great box. We have one more, so I'll see you then.